Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure
Flying down the left side. The 30. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. The Bulldogs offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line, guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
And you got to love it. Get the ball to your playmakers any way you can. Use their speed to your advantage. Nice job handing him the football, getting his speed to the outside to have a successful play.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Fouls through the defense. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he picks through the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups?
Time to take a shot. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. First down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that That's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit in this one.
They'll run it from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Woodhead. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. He tries to take the top off. And it's caught inside the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. But jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Caught near the sticks. It's Woodhead. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. He wants to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. the extra point, and they're up 28-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. Tackled immediately after the catch. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. 1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Makes his connection.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Toledo was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Rockets performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough humble.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Thomas. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Dogs!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board. He lobs one high down the left side. He makes a grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
And the Dogs want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's
going for it all. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right.
It's complete. A huge pickup. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They finally get him. What a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarter. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Flanagan. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Georgia! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Now on second down. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. He'll go to the sneak. It's first and 10 from the 31. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Power football with the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need 1 more on third and 7. He finds his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. First down here with time for maybe 1 more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Just inside the red zone, first and 10 from the 19. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go right back to it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. motion from the offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Quarterback keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get the